Because I indulged in one of life's worst criminal acts, yes, you know it, I had food delivered. You guys get an extra video this month, so enjoy it. Lethality, Briar mid. Alright, now that we're in game, we are going to do some Halo Blades mid lane. I'm not going to lie, most of the time Halo Blades feels like just a worse version of PTA. The amount of damage that the build itself, like the rune page build, it's actually just flat out less and feels a little bit weird, but it does have the benefit of if your build actively does more damage based on just flat auto attacks for whatever reason, if it be I don't know, high AD ratios, really good interactions with items, whatever it may be, you can make it work. Most of the time it's just the fact that Lethality really likes 3 autos a lot better than PTA. Just the time to kill actually matters, and it's tough to quantify that sometimes in damage simulations, but if you're only given 1 second to deal as much damage as possible, you'd rather take the build that could do that than the one that couldn't. So that's the way we see it. He actually has bone plating. That's one thing that you'd like to do as lane Briar. Within the first 3 levels, try and land 1 E on the enemy laner, just to check for that rune, because that rune will make or break your combos so much. And we do have to just take some losses. He's damaged me a lot, so we are, oh wait, we actually have a solo kill. I think that's kill. It's only solo kill in that situation because of the fact that he took a turret shot. Outside of that scenario where he takes a turret shot, you would just simply play for level 3 combo, and the W itself basically justifies that amount of damage. So it's one easy way to know your solo kill potential. It's either level 3 with 2 combos, level 3 then 4, 2 combos, or 1 turret shot actually gives you the juice. So we're going hubris here, and we're gonna get snowballing. Now he did. I honestly don't know what he was using. I was too busy trying to explain the thought process that I actually was able to do that. I know he ghosted, and I think he flashed for my flash. Yeah, he did, because I did a tappy and it missed. But yeah, we're living. Now once your wave hits the turret, it's going to bounce back to you. So I'm going to walk these minions to the left here to make sure that they don't go under my turret. That's all this does. And try and leave everything right outside the turret. If he wants to trade, we can do that. Now, he does have bone plating like we talked about, but that trade was too good to not take. And we just want to safely farm without letting him get the minions under my turret. Because when we're here at the turret, the odds of a jungler walking here are so incredibly low. Because they assume that the chance of them getting money is not there. Sync this up with our Halo Blades. We're actually just going to let this one rock. Put him low. You could pull these 2 minions to try and get another freeze. I don't want to freeze. I want to see if he will stay and get dove under turret. So I'm actually just going to let WQ bang here. Now, the odds of it, he's probably a smart player who's going to just leave right now. That's chill. If he leaves, then we play for the plate. So as you can see, he did leave. We're going to auto Q auto. And leave. And I like to even ward middle lane. You'll notice a lot of high elo mid laners doing this. It's just to catch a rotation. If he were to try and roam, we want to know exactly where he walks from. Yeah, so that's basically all that is. A lot of people still question why, and that is the why. My jungler actually got double crab and then recalls to a top down clear, so he's lit. Their jungler hasn't recalled on 24 farm. He actually knows that is, so maybe he's playing for my jungler's Raptors. So I'm actually just going to ward that too. And you can see he's doing the same thing. I'm going to walk at him to cancel his recall. Hey man, why let him recall and get whatever he wants? I did take a lot of damage, that part sucks, but I might be able to win a trade. The odds of their jungler being here are almost at most 0 because he needs to take that recall. So use a little bit of our JG knowledge there. I think I have to let this wave crash because I'm at risk of dying, so that's okay. One thing that you can do, again, prep 1 and get a huge W1, W2. Because we're going to play it a full kill. We just need to look at this bone plating here and make sure that he doesn't have that. You could also sync up this engage with a level up. Get a little bit more stats. So yeah, we can do this. 1, 2, 3. Try and E away the Viego W. Pray. He's going to do a lot of damage. Q him 1. Oh my god, he's not falling for anything at all. We're going to definitely die here. We're going to do everything that we can. Try and get our Viego nocturned. Wait, this Viego doesn't know? Okay. Nice. Okay, good. That was scaring me for a second. He right-clicked the champion in there. Please. Please get that wave. Get that wave in. My goat, my goat, my goat. You want that wave in because the odds of Rise missing the cannon go up. Please. Damn it. But, like, if he did that earlier, didn't want to lose my Raptors. Ah, he's funny. Had he done that frame 1, Rise missed 100 gold. Just saying. Just saying. You know, use that knowledge. He is bone plating right now, so I'm not too bent out of shape about actually getting that trade. I just want to make sure that the wave's coming to me. Again, you just have to be super intentional about what you do with wave states. If you're playing lane Briar and you find yourself just like right-clicking around, going for minions when it's time, and you know that's it. At a certain point, you'll run out of like elo to gain until you start getting intentional with your wave states. And again, you always want your wave state to be here. They're taking a fight. Rise might think it's him. Excuse me. So right here, I've ruined my wave state, but it's okay. I don't think he can trade back that much damage. I mean, I can act like I won't just do this. Nice. I mean, he definitely thought he had those juke boots. He definitely did not this time. I'm still pretty far from my hubris. So you can do this thing right here where it's like, do I stay and accept I'm going to get messed up wave state? Or do I actually, well, it's not as much in this current match, but like if Rise was closer, you would have to accept the bad wave state to get this wave. Luckily in this exact situation, I won't get punished. But there'll be times where going for that wave might keep you in lane too long, and then you get stuck, and then you never find a good recall ever again. Again, in this season, it doesn't happen as much as previous. But let me tell you, man, this season won't. I don't think the game's gonna stay how fast it is in this season. So it's good to know. Keep it in mind. It can still happen this season, but just much less than previous. Again, I played this game for 14 years, so. I've seen some ups and downs. We're gonna try and tank that Q to deny him the cannon. He's really not sideways juking E. I think that's like the one main thing he should be doing to do a little bit better. Now you can threaten a freeze here, and this will make people panic. So if I pull these minions, what does he do? He predicted that I'd do this, but I think we actually just have enough damage. We can do most of our damage before his flash, and then he flashes, and you're good. Now, right now, I would just say that, you know, this Rise is chopped. Rise might be one of the best mid laners in the game right now, but Briar actually has a pretty decent matchup into him after you get a kill. So just make sure you play your early game good. Again, you didn't need that turret shot, but it definitely does help. And, hey, I'm here for it. This guy is pretty strong. Whoa, chill, bro. Hurts. Chill. He can do whatever he needs to do. Seems like he might go for grub, so because he BM'd, I'm not going to take a recall. I'm just going to go mess with him. He has warding trinket, so he likely could have sent it on that. I just threw the worst thing ever. Got the grub, though. Nice. York and Rise are rotating to me, so I actually need to run ASAP right now. Yeah. They will obviously kill you. My Zehen just realized that York's gone. Bro, I've already realized your lane and then left before he even thought about it. Top laners swear that they try the game. I swear, man. They play the best role in the game and literally just don't even try. Please. I have a shit ton of damage right now. He's only down 19 farm, not even that. I think what I need to do is when you're ahead as Briar, you kind of aura farm, where like you can kind of just take the wave, and he won't know what to do about it. I can come fight this. I don't have E, and it's bad for my recall, but we can do it. Definitely think I need a flash on this guy. If Viego gets a reset in any sort of mid game, it's just over. Take the tappy. Nice. Huge. I have a shit ton of money, but again, it's all this mid lane shit is all about wave state. You need to focus on your wave state. It doesn't matter how much money you have. Wave state is a constant. Nice. Take this W, recall. And that's quest complete, so we go a little bit faster. I think I'm gonna go Bastion Breaker second. In any normal circumstance, you would find yourself going Collector here, but because I just was able to buy out most of this time, it's not that bad. A lot of the trouble of Bastion Breaker is just buying Brutalizer. Sometimes it takes forever and doesn't even feel like it's worth it. Please, I hate my life. All good. But if you can get through like the Bastion Breaker Brutalizer plus like a longsword, the odds of you when you're snowballing with Lethality getting 1400 gold is kind of high. Now I'm level 10 to the lobby. Their team's highest level 9. I'm almost actually level 11. My jungler just got huge caught. Not gonna lie, it seems like he might be fine though. Seems like their team is willing to send it on that. This guy's starting to figure out how to juke east, so life is good for him. But that's where, as a Briar player, you need to figure out how to change up your timings. If you lose to Fiora, if you lose to set matchup, it's because your E's became too predictable, amongst other things. But like the main thing to change about playing against those champs and like just any default top laner that doesn't interact well or counter, or your E doesn't like do a lot of work in the matchup, is timing your E. You know, Fiora W is one of the biggest examples where it's like, if you're always just throwing a short trade E at her, she's just going to start Wing you. So don't complete the E. Just take the tap slow. You just take the half charge slow and try and run away with that. Now you didn't get stunned, right? She didn't dodge your stun, get stunned. You hit her with the little slow maybe, or if it didn't hit her like that, it's still fine. It's better than you being stunned. Right now, Rise has entered clear the wave mode. I can start stepping up to pressure that, but I need to know where Viego is. Like, it comes to their support and then their jungler, right? So as I see that, I'm free to send my cooldowns, and then I'm free to go. Doesn't mean I will just go, but I can. If they get the wave, I can send it. I think I'm pretty good to go, like, right there. I actually need to get away from this guy. Alright, my ult missed. That sucks. Seems like they can do that dive, though. We're doing good. Rise might try and solo kill me here, because he just got a blasting one. So I'm going to earlier E. I'm not even going to complete my Halo Blades, just to throw off the timing just a little bit. The chunk is really good, because I can actually just full kill him if he ever steps up. So we'll see. Just going to take a WW2 here to get my health back. Because all I need is one more wave or this turret, and I'm set up. Ooh, not bad. They don't need me for that. Life is good. That should be kill. Nice. Get my hubris stacks rocking. They can take that turret. I'll just take the recall, and then I'll go bot side, I guess. Right now, my top laner's ahead. My jungle's ahead. I'm super far ahead. My bot's ahead. Yeah, we're winning this game pretty handedly in this moment. Nice. Gonna go play steel caps likely, and then collector. A lot of lethality enjoyers do talk about like changing up lethality itemization can sometimes like feel really bad because you do want collector, especially if you play hubris, right? Like you want to make sure that you're getting every kill. Luckily, if you think about this game, every single person that I've hit has died. So, you know, we haven't had a need for collector, and that's another reason why going Bastion Breaker was fine. But, you know, you got to keep those things in mind. Now, I will say, at this point in side lanes, when you're going to start, like, getting your entry-level ganks, so, like, it's either them or me right now, so I myself, I'm not stepping up to get that gank. I'm just going to slow play the pressure here. He clearly warded this, so I'm just going to chill for now. And I'm sitting on this ward. Like, you never want to be showing for free. You know, like, even me being in this bush is better than me standing and showing on this ward, because it's one more thing that they have to think about for whatever they do. I would like to get this Gromp, but... If that went wall, you could ult that. But it didn't. Send a random one. Good try. I'm fine. Ooh, my bad. No Bastion Breaker proc this time. I think I can get 2 plates, though. Again, the thing about Bastion Breaker is, like, it can just hit neutrals, so you don't always need to get a solo kill and then hit a turret. Although, that's always awesome. Not always going to happen. Oh, they are sending it. I'm down, though. Oh. Go ahead and get my shit taken. Nice. Oh, forgot these are here. My Bastion Breaker is on cooldown for another 2 seconds. Oh my god. Nice. I don't think I can kill this guy. If I'm going to Bastion break, I need to get the wave in. He's still hitting me. This guy away from me, man. Nice. I'm gonna use an E since they can't see me right now. Try and get 1 auto in this turret. Oh, you guys are about to see a Bastion Breaker masterclass. I'm not gonna lie, this game is like turbo accelerated for 17 minutes. But potential. I can't step under right now because he has a bleed stack. So that E kind of shocked me a little bit. That's okay. I can take a recall. It'll stay there for a little bit longer. Grab this. I can wait for Serrated Dirk. I'm not gonna lie, like, Serrated Dirk is what gets lethality, like, ooh, 2 items, not that much damage. 2 items, Serrated Dirk, actual juice. So we have a little bit more time on this proc. At worst, we can just refresh it off killing Rise if he's here. Worst case scenario is that it runs out by the time I get to this turret, and then Rise also isn't here. Could happen. But yeah, it's, you know, it's only 90 seconds, right? So if you see 10% left, that's maybe 10, you know, 10 seconds-ish. He got the rune prison under turret, but it was at the cost of his flash. I feel like their team is here, but I'm just going to try and take it. Your boy's cooked. Yeah. Oh, well. The flash was like a second too early. If I got that auto, and then it kills, and then you flash away, then you can like get a faster run away. But overall, we got the reset on Bastion Breaker. Got his flash, and we actually kind of maintained prio for this dragon. So, it's good. We're up the player at least. I mean, there's like 9 flashes going off right now. Did everyone in this lobby just flash? This is not the best team fight. I'm actually going to pan away from this one. That is not the best team fight you're ever going to see in your entire life. It is what it is, man. Sometimes even I need to take a break. But nice. This Bastion Breaker proc probably has like 40 seconds left, so you can actually just go hit Dragon with it. Get a little bit more. That blast cone likely was the play, but it's okay. Watch this. Boom. Do the thing. Hey, yes, sir. He's got a Briar emote. That guy's a real one. Does he have this one? Give him a little challenger flex. Ride's over there. I don't have my Bastion Breaker proc anymore. Oh, I'm dead. Alright, but that one I can explain. That one I can explain. As I W'd, go back. As I W'd, no one's there. I'm like, whatever. I'll just W to get to the turret a little faster. And right there, that's where min-maxing can genuinely be the death of you. Where like, as you know, wow, Briar's W can be used for a little bit more movement. That's sick. Let's go. I can now get placed a little faster. All I got to do is send my little cooldown. But the reality of doing that without E is that you're fucking dead. And that is what it is. I can tell D-Blade and get Collector, though. We are set up. I can't remember what Lethality said specifically. I think it was LDR from here, or Edge of Night. Edge of Night's alright in this lobby. They do have a shit ton of armor, right? Like, we have all AD team comp, so as you can see, they're going to pile in. He's even going Frozen Heart third, which is actually, like, turbo smart, not gonna lie. I need top lane to get Bastion Breaker value, so my Zehen can go bot. And, yeah, it's actually better for Briar to be bot side right now because I have the global teleport, if you will. So, you know, if we were to do Baron, we'd want me to be able to do that. But reality is that your boy's trying to crank some turrets real quick, so it is what it is. Plus, it's like, I don't know, it's not always effective to believe that your Briar will hit ultimate. Unless it's me, of course. I like to ward here with my blue trinket. He's a bit too close to me. 1 sec. Again, just right-click the wall. Right-click the wall. Don't make it too tough. Go for that. I'm dead again. I don't know why. I definitely kill. I don't know why Ezreal's here. I want a Bastion break. This item is so bait because it makes me do shit risky. But to be fair, when you right-click them turrets, man, it's gonna feel pretty good. I don't know. I'm not expecting enemy team to, like, pull these random plays. Because these aren't the random plays that work in a losing game. These are the random plays that make sure you lose. But I'll take A. LP's LP. What's crazy is how many bounties we've thrown. So, like, enemy team actually... You would think that they'd be more worse off, but this season is just so good with comeback mechanics. With just bounties, plates, turrets, player bounties, like it's really easy to mount comebacks now. So like you shouldn't ever have fun, and that's actually one of my like biggest problems with this season, and why like I've lost a few games that I shouldn't, is because like I'm a player. Once I get ahead, I fuck around with the little limit testing, man. I fuck around with it. Let me make sure this guy actually leaves. I'm going to look for a WQ once he walls, maybe. Never mind, he's taking the fight. We're going to go for a demon combo. If he dodged the E, this would be less close, but we're doing alright. Give me the collector, thank you. Another random player here. You know Ezreal's here. Wouldn't be Ezreal if he wasn't. Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah? But that E was too good. Defend me, team. I must Bastion break. Send these minions under. This turret's just dead. Oh, good flash. Not bad. We could go Baron. If we have 3 of them dead right now, so if we go Baron right now, we could get basically 1850 on the recall, and that would give me full Edge of Night. My AD carry's cooking a bit much. He, much like me, is apparently a fun haver, but we'll see. Oh, did they FF? So we're trolling. We're trolling. We're definitely trolling. I don't know if you guys saw it. My Nocturne just flashed into the pit. And the speed that he gained in doing that wasn't so much to say that that was worth. Alright. We're good. Nice. Now all we do is go get Dragon Soul and then split 1 top 4 bot and then we're good. But nice. We actually got some juice this game. Maybe 2 deaths that didn't need to happen. Shut up, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Who's with me? But other than that, it's going pretty good. Yeah, I don't know, man. I am one of the most avid lethality enjoyers in League of Legends Briar history. And I can tell you guys right now, like, PTA is just flat out better. It sucks that this isn't more viable, but it is what it is. It is what it is. again, you can play PTA lethality. To me, it feels clunky as shit because I've played thousands of games of PTA or lethality with Halo Blades. So it probably never will feel the same to me. But, you know, it is what it is. Why would I not kill this guy? What would I lose killing this guy? I just got pinged off for that. And we got a Bastion Breaker proc. Nice. Oh, my AD carry died. So he was probably scared of me getting Lapstone. Good buffered Q from Alistar. If that hits. No. Dude, it looked like it did, though. You ready for the Bastion? Bang. Talk to me. Tell me this isn't one of the best feeling items ever. Oh, you know we steal those, by the way. And, hey, talk to me. Where's my Bastion Breaker? Give me a minion. I got another Bastion Breaker there. Ready? Chill turret? Hell. Yeah, it looks like GG. Wait, oh, I went 50 on my hubris. I'm getting 50 on the hubris. Nice! 51 on the hubris. Huge. Nice. Had to hit my team with an I love you, but most damage, not most damage taken. Halo Blade's obviously cranking. Sudden Impact is Sleeper, one of the best runes for Briar. It's not even close. Second win, Revitalizer is Turbo Certified. And I can actually show you guys some of the stats, too. Since that game wasn't such a long one. But, right, so talk to you a little bit about Hubris. In its current state, it is very weak. I'll say that because, like Medjai's, when you have the 10 stack Darksteel, you buy Medjai's, your odds of winning go up a ton, right? So Hubris being one of those items that, like, hey, when you buy this item, it only gets better, and when you're winning, it only gets more winning, and so that's the concept. It being at 51, 80 on, let me move the camera because a lot of you guys ask me for the URL, so. I think I stream with this camera setup anyway. Like, comment, and subscribe. I don't know, man. I forgot to say it is what it is. Maybe I'll edit it. I don't know. Yeah, Hubris is like super low win rate right now. It's not doing very good. Item definitely needs some buffs for Briar to be a good user of it again. Just how the season's played out and what it does, just not so powerful. Especially me, I would be a Profane into Hubris enjoyer. And if you check even that, where like you can clearly see Profane's better, right? 10 times the play rate and higher win rate, it's not even close. But yeah, you can see, Profane into Hubris isn't even doing good. So it's just super weak right now. Again, I went the Bastion Breaker version. I had the good recall for it. Again, Collector is just the item. It's the item for Briar. But Bastion Breaker actually is pretty good if you take into account all ranks, which is lower ranks. So for my Plat and Gold enjoyers, in comparison to Emerald, right? Bastion Breaker gets tons of value for y'all. Look at the difference. Sure, lower play rate, but I mean, it has lower play rate. Nothing to say. It's like, shut up. Yeah, I don't know, man. So this is the route I went. Collector third, and then sending it. Edge of Night, one of the goats, not even close. But yeah, if you wanted to talk about runes for a little bit, we'll go back to Emerald Plus. And again, you can see, a lot of people still work very well with PTA plus Hubris. Sure, a lot of them are playing it Bruiser style, where Hubris Bruiser is an old build that still is very good. Again, going back to all ranks, you can see a lot more things. Like Halo Blade is still very good. PTA, obviously. I would say second best, but if you were to argue first, that's okay. Taste of Blood's actually very real for lane, but it's not that good, and I would say, like, this is a time where I'm like, low play rate, don't trust it. Sudden Impact, one of the goats. Your favorite one of these three is fine, and always Treasure Hunter. Briar loves the money. So it is what it is. Thank you for watching. Have a good one. Peace.